I've been making sanding pad holders for all my grits and all my sizes of sanding paper, and YouTube has several videos, I guess, that show how to do this, but I thought I'd put my 2 cents in because I ran into a little bit of a problem. Just wasn't clear on something, and maybe I can help somebody else. So you get the 1/4 inch driver shanks. I have a piece of 3/4 inch maple that I go down, well, 80% of this. And then of course I trued it up and put a pad on there that you can buy for gardening or whatever. You can get Velcro on at Amazon. You can get like a 2 meter length of 4 inch wide Velcro for $10. So you can make quite a few of these. I put the corresponding Velcro on this side while I make the whole thing. That way when I cut this out, I'll have a Velcro pad. I guess if I'm really feeling cheap, I can glue this on some sandpaper and get some pads. Anyhow, it's either that or just throw it out. Now, I made I made varying sizes. These are little guides, and it's worth making the guides. This is for a 3 inch disc. This is for a 2 inch disc, and this is for a 2 3/8. So these guides are worth making. I highly recommend it. Just snug it up there. It doesn't have to be tight. All it's going to do is guide the screw. And what I do is I have the right side of my screw okay, so there it is. I get right on there so that you got an accurate measurement. And then when the cut starts and you start to cut into the Velcro, you'll see like a canyon open up, and just ride that in, and you don't have to go all the way through this pad, but the more you go through the better. And I'll do it, and I'll show you how I handle it. So I've got about 70% or 80% through that, and all I do is come through with a razor blade. And you can just peel it off. I tried going all the way through, and it gets kind of messy, and it can start tearing into the padding unexpectedly. So this is a the safer approach. Now it's just a matter of making the shape you want on the wooden support. So I'll further cut away from the wooden cone, and then I'll come back with the screw again and smooth that out, and I'll end up with something like that. this cut with the scoop, you're not going to press down. You are not going to press down on the yellow padding. You're just going to guide this across. And you can take a scraper and make it nice. Then I've got some 120 or 150 grit paper to complete it. And there we go. That's for a 2-inch pad. And that's all set to run. And this is my army of sanding pad holders. 22. There's 2 more to do and then I'm complete. I have the 2-inch. These are 2 3/8, the yellow ones there, and then 3 inches, the 5 3-inch ones, and then there's 7 more 2 3/8 inches. And this is the boxes I use to keep them organized in. So there's my 2-inch box, and I just keep them in here. Then when I'm sanding a bowl, I can just simply switch the shanks, which is very fast to do while I'm sanding. And here's the 3-inch discs, and here's the 2 3/8 inch box. Then in the lathe corner, I have the boxes of sandpaper, clearly marked. And these boxes catch a hook and rest up there, so I can grab a box, tilt it up, pull it out, and I'm right next to the lathe. And I have the flat sheets in these boxes you see, and then the boxes of the circular sanding discs. They hang up there and there. And then I ran out of room, so I just put it on a shelf above the box of polishing equipment. I put my 3-inch box, just lay it up there. Oh. Each box has a top to keep dust out. There we go.